Right. All right. Hi, everybody. Marv Albert along with John Brody for the Denver Broncos. A must-win situation in terms of their playoff hopes. Cleveland, as I just mentioned, needing a win to move into a tie for first, and they have won their last three. They've done it with cutting down on mistakes. Brian Sipe has not been intercepted the last three ball games.
And obviously that's a cliche. Everyone tries to cut down on mistakes, Marv. But I think it took Brian Sipe his whole career to actually condition himself to not throwing the ball away. He's had to carry the load himself throughout his career. Now he doesn't have to. It's a wonderful luxury for a quarterback to have.
From the Denver Bronco point of view, it has been the continuing saga of rookie quarterback John Elway.
Well, John Elway is in a situation where he can put them in the playoffs, but his supporting cast is not the quality of Brian Sipe's, and for Denver to do a good job today, Elway has to have a big one.
So it's the Broncos and the Browns coming up. Second down and 8 off the 2-yard pickup by Pruitt. And Sipe to throw. Willis Adams. Nice move by Adams. Willis Adams, who had his best day as a Brown last week with 3 catches, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
This is an isolated situation with a man-to-man defense. You've got Steve Wilson, number 45, coming over. He's taken the place of Mike Harden and a few other fellas. Steve Foley. They've got a great group of secondary players, but right now they're playing with, I'm sure he'll try to get to Sipe early.
And Dennis Smith has come on now at strong safety. First down at the Denver 46. Here's Pruitt. Pruitt using the acceleration area of this man, Sam Rutigliano. They go single deep back, and it's Pruitt for the first down. And again, you saw the acceleration, the slashing style of Mike. Play action. Sipe scramble. Nowhere to go. The sack by the Broncos. Sipe going the middle. He is short of the first down.
Yeah, but what he does accomplish, he accomplishes a goal.
And it's a 47-yard attempt, and it's good. Matt Barr able to connect. That's set up by the 15-yard pass play to Bobby Jones. So Matt Barr, who has been excellent this year, making it 18 out of 21, has given Cleveland a 3-0 lead, hitting it at 3-0. Sipe throwing, first down. Ozzie Newsome with reception number 71 on the season. Last 7.
They're coming after it.
Adams not able to hold on. Sipe with time. And picked off. Steve Wilson of the Broncos. 30, 20, 10. Inside the 5.
Force a ball where there was no one he could throw to it. The ball had to be thrown higher. It would have been picked off by Ryan anyway. Take a look. Number 50 is sitting right in the hole where he'd like to throw the ball. As he does, he runs right past the receiver. He'd have picked it off on the dead run. So Brian throws it high. Steve Wilson gets it. They've got first and goal on the 3.5.
And goal at the 3. And here's Winder. Touchdown. Weeks ago, the game that saw the rookie Gary Kubiak lead the Broncos to the victory.
That's right. Sure is easy to play quarterback when all you have to do is handle a 3-yard drive. Hand it to Sammy. He'll get it for you.
We'll be back with the Denver kickoff. The Broncos off the interception by Steve Wilson, able to take the lead.
As they would like, pick it on Steve.
That is because Steve has replaced Mike Harden, and they have Lewis Wright on the other side. Second down 8, and the completion but short of the first down. So Sipe.
Think so?
And this is Ozzie Newsome. Ozzie Newsome for the first down and more. Dennis Smith knocked him out. A 24-yard pass play. The injured Mike Babb, so the veteran from Ohio State back as a starter. And Mike Pruitt handcuffed by Randy Gradishon. Adams near side, third down, 11. And again in incomplete. The coverage by Lewis Wright on Dave Logan. Right, first down at the 20-yard line. Denver with a 7-3 lead, and this is Winder. Some beautiful footwork by Sammy Winder. And Winder, that's Egloff in motion. And this is Winder on the sweep. Again, the change of direction right near the first down marker. 5.5 gone by, second quarter. And Elway tried to sneak it. He did. Elway out of the shotgun. Look out. Elway on the run. Elway with the first down and wisely eluded the hard hit. Bird showed some flashes against the Eagles. Then Steve DeBerg, you'll recall, came out of the bullpen to rescue a couple of victories. Elway for Sampson. And a pretty combination for the first down. Rod Perry on the tackle for carry. Long drive for Denver. Their 11th play of the drive. Elway throwing deep for Sampson. Oh, what a catch. Touchdown.
Sampson, it was not an easy catch. He caught the ball over his shoulder as the ball was coming right straight over his head. It was a beautiful play by two rookies.
Cleveland Browns 14-3 as we get another look.
Look at this. It's just a beautiful throw. He's got plenty of protection. He's able to wait for Sampson to make his break. When he does so, he's not very far open, but just enough. And now I'm sure these fellas are saying, hey, if it's going to snow, come on. We can handle it now.
All right, back to the action. Brian Sipe completing to the wide receiver Willis Adams, covered by Tom Jackson.
Who'd have thunk it?
All right, first down at the 30. And again, Sipe drilling one. And it is complete to Willis Adams. Running down to 4.5 left in this first half. And of defense, this is Green. Green nearly pulled away. Randy Gradishar with the ankle tackle as Green almost broke one. They did. Now he says Cleveland and Pittsburgh will play on the final day of the regular season for the division title, which may well happen. Boyce Green out to the 39-yard line. That quick Sampson.
They're coming.
Third down and 10. Sideline throw for Bobby Jones.
There's a very dependable receiver, Bobby Jones.
So got his wish, and he's a Cleveland Brown. Off the draw, it's Green. Boyce Green on the carry.
They're coming. He got him off sides.
Yes, he did. Steve Foley on the tackle, but we'll get the explanation from the 12th play of the drive upcoming. Sipe with the 3rd and 10 at the Denver 17. Long count. Sipe going end zone and picked off. This time Steve Foley does pick it off.
He's not able to get into the action and is a great linebacker.
Right, here is Elway with much time, able to drill it and completes. He threw a bullet to Steve Watson. All right, 20-yard pickup to Steve Watson, and here is Elway again. This time he goes short for Poole. And Nathan stops the clock, running it out at the 46, covered by Lawrence Johnson, so in the half. And Elway to run. So John Elway with the first down, the quick call for the timeout. Clay Matthews of Cleveland on the tackle.
You know what he did?
If he played on a regular basis in the AFC West, he'd have to be here 2 trips every season. Elway trying to run out of trouble. Eluded the tackle, firing for Sampson. Touchdown. Here hearing it from the crowd and from the media in this his rookie season.
Well, the big thing is that he's handled it. He's an outstanding athlete. He took all he had to throw, and he comes back firing. Take a look. Sampson has just eluded the official, brings it down for 6, and it's 21-3.
And John Elway, 7 for 13, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns for Clint Sampson, his first 2 touchdowns in the National Football League. Sam Ratigliano, who has put the jacket on, with a victory, can move into a tie. Browns and Steelers play each other in 2 weeks, final day of the regular season. White Walker refusing to go down, but Tom Jackson would have none of that.
Tom Jackson.
All right, first down for the Browns at their 30-yard line. Look out. Sipe for Walker. Some running room. White Walker breaks a tackle. Oh, beautiful move out to midfield. White Walker. This way. Hurry up offense. Clock running down at 15 seconds. Remaining in the half. Sipe going sideline, looking to stop the clock. And let's see, did he get out?
He did that.
All right, Ozzie Newsome.
In his leg, his kickoffs go out of the end zone.
All right, here it is. And it's good. 58-yard field goal by Steve Cox. With a 58-yard field goal, and the Broncos now lead it by the score of 21-6. 39, 1 from 49. We had a Cleveland Brown record field goal. The Denver Broncos in a surprise, leading the Cleveland Browns by the score of 21-6.
Not a lot of movement and not a lot of sustained movement at any one time. 14 for 24. He had a few drops. It was the
Sammy Winder, the lone deep back. Watson in motion, and Elway throwing on the run again. The first down picked up. A 17-yard pass play. Elway getting it away to Poole. 35. And bumped out, but has picked up the first down. Eddie Johnson on the hit. Receivers going to the running backs. First down at the 38. Out of the ground for Winder. Did not make the turn. Good tackle by number 51. Eddie Johnson in his 3rd season out of Louisville. Elway again throwing off the roll. Firing for the completion. Steve Watson for the first down. John Elway has hit on his last 4 straight. Make it 5 in a row. Egloff pulling away. The tight end, Ron Egloff, for a long gainer. First down at the 23. Elway off the roll, chased by Kent, getting it away again. It's the tight end, Sawyer. We are seeing the complete repertoire. A brilliant drive being engineered by the Broncos. Burrell on the tackle of Sawyer for John Elway. First down at the 12. Winder inside the 10. And a penalty flag. Cousineau and Banks.
He's going to get 5 more tacked on for the face mask. I don't care what you say. If you look at that picture, that man's got a hold of his face mask.
And here's Winder picking his way. 13th play of the drive. Winder trying to cut back. So good job by the Cleveland Browns.
We mentioned
22, barefoot soccer style. Rich Collis out of the University of Cincinnati attempting from 20. And it is good. So Carlos, who has been devastating at that range, he's now 6 for 7 between 20 and 29, has given Denver under practice this week. Earlier in the year, he had a chronic elbow problem. All right, this time able to complete. Newsome out inside the 30. And throw it. Picking it up. but it's been a very quiet day. Mike Pruitt seeing much activity at the start, but has not had himself a big ball game as Sipe has had himself a magnificent stretch, having his difficulties here against the Broncos. And this time able to complete for the first down. It's Dave Logan out of Colorado University, stopped by Jim Ryan. 3rd down and 7.
They're up on the line again.
Quick pitch and an overthrow intended for Bobby Jones. And it's Winder. Little shake and bake by Sammy Winder. Burrell and Whitwell on the stop. Lined up in front of Winder. That'll be high. Winder with the hole. Out to the 35-yard line for the first down. Larry Brazil and Al Gross. And Elway on first down. Again off the punt. And able to run it out inside the 40-yard line. Defense. But no snow to this point. Hard to swing for Wilhite. Gerald Wilhite for the first down. Good block from Tom Vlasic. Just underway, 4th quarter. Again the point, and again the completion. Steve Watson. Lost play. Watson's 3rd catch of the day. First down at the Cleveland 27. And they mix it up. Here's Wilhite. Penalty flag throw. Impressive move by Gerald Wilhite to the 10-yard line. Ethan Poole. However, it'll be a do-over. The Cleveland Browns.
I'm making the decision. He'd have been back a few games ago.
And this one is picked off. Lawrence Johnson on the intercept. Coming up with it.
All right, this time he tries to fire that ball in there. 2 receivers have been on the play. Lawrence Johnson makes a perfect, he just anticipated it perfectly. It's the first time Sampson's been beat in his quest for the ball.
12 minutes left, 4th quarter. And Sipe scrambling around and throwing sideline intended for Bobby Jones. Flag down. Apparently we're having some audio problems, but the penalty called on Dennis Smith reacts. This is Green fighting his way to the 40-yard line, but short of the first down. Gradishar and Jackson have the reps by the Broncos. Sipe has not been able to find his receivers. 3rd down and 1. Sipe throwing it, and Ozzie Newsom on the reception right near the first down marker.
This will be determined by the mark, and it looks to me as if he's got it by about a yard.
There are people who make a lot of money analyzing marks such as you just made. 3rd down and 10.
They're all coming again.
And picked off. Roger Jackson off the deflection.
Is the play of their offense. 360-plus yards on offense. That's the most encouraging sign they've had all year.
Jesse Miles, the rookie from LSU, stopped short of the first down. The crowd doesn't like it. It is his first attempt from this distance, and it is good. So Carlos from 50 as he continues his excellent kicking. 8:08 left, 4th quarter, and the Broncos now lead the Browns 27-6. The injured Mike Babb at center. 3rd down and 10. And Sipe able to complete. Rocky Belk, the rookie from Miami, on the reception. First down at the 36. This is Walker. Out to the 43. Free safety Steve Foley on the stop. Handcuff. The offensive game of Cleveland. Here's Walker off the draw and able to pick up the first down. Tom Jackson on the stop. And the clock running. We're down to 6 minutes and 15 seconds left, fourth quarter. Walk against Houston and then against Green Bay, and was replaced by Sipe in the game against the Packers. 3rd and 10. And the diving catch, they rule it incomplete. But he could throw the ball strong, and we have not seen that here today. So 4th and 10, and Sipe is hauled down and fumbles. Recovered by the Browns, but let's see.
Got a couple penalty markers down in the secondary also. So,
all right, now let's see if this clears it up. It is a hold on Denver, and the first down. All right, they're having mic problems and play man over the years. All right, 2nd down and 10. And Dave Logan with his 2nd reception of the day. Lewis Wright on the stop. Denver secondary has done an excellent job. 3rd down and 4. And wobbler thrown, but it was out of bounds. Ozzie Newsome down play.
We may have a chance to see. We see one foot. The other foot is on the chalk, although you don't get a clear view of it.
All right, from the other angle.
Position to go down the field. Denver's in a blitz situation. They're all one-on-one. We still haven't seen them open.
And Willis Adams dropped it. 3rd down and 7 with 3:25 remaining in this fourth quarter. Elway on the swing for Miles. Nice move by Jesse Miles.
That was just one of them.
First down at midfield. And it's Wilhite to the 45. While we have an opportunity, I'd like to thank our spotters out in from short range by Sammy Winder, set up by an interception. And John Elway has had himself a magnificent day. Again, the completion to Miles. Jesse Miles inside the 20.
That's the sort of play, Marv, that happens when you're confident about what you're doing, and you also understand more about the offense.
35 remaining fourth quarter, and here's Miles again. Beautiful change of direction, and refused to go down. 9-yard pickup. Jesse Miles coming into today. It carried only twice for 13 yards, and the Denver Broncos extend to a record of 8 up and 6 down. This is Marv Albert along with John Brody from Mile High in Denver. After these words, we'll be switching to the Jets of the Colts at Baltimore.